very important. You are very important. You know that? And let me explain why you're important. Because you made it through the canal to be here. Right? You was chosen. The higher power chose you to be here. Right? What you do while you're here is all up to you. Right? Now, I say that to say this. And this is the reason why I decided to make this video. Okay? You guys out there, you forerunners, you guys are simple. You guys are simple. I mean, simple. Like, woo, simple. You know what I mean? If I'm in a truck, an 18-wheeler, right? No 6'9", right? If I'm in an 18-wheeler, right, and I'm practically maxed out on my weight, you know, I mean, we can shave it off. We can call it 76, 542, right? It's odd number, but it happens, right? That's my weight, right? Now, if I'm at 76, 542, right, that means I'm practically maxed out. I'm almost maxed out. 80 will put me at 80,000 will put me at max out, right? Like no wiggle room. I better have a full tank when I start at low. Okay. You guys seems to not understand when a truck is on the highway. You guys think because we have multiple brakes on every axle that those brakes can actually stop on a dime. It can't stop on a dime. It can't even look. If you not paying attention to a red light and you going 45 miles an hour, you going yeah, that's gonna be on your MVR, you know, because you might end up hurting somebody and hurting yourself. This truck cannot stop on a dime. It can't. If I'm going 65 miles an hour, in order for me to stop, first off, we have to pay attention to what's ahead of us. That's number one. It's called distance reaction, right? Reaction to the distance, right? So if we notice something going on half a mile up the road, we got to start preparing now. A half a mile back. When we, as soon as we see we got oh shit, there's a whole bunch of red lights going on up there. Let me start preparing to slow down, because first off, it could be somebody in front of me that's going to make that difficult. And why are you so close to the front of a truck? Boggles me. This is why I said you guys are simple. You know? And if we're going down a hill, how fast do you think I'm going, even with my J brake on? Let's just say I can put my J brake on high, which is 3 clicks, right on high. You know, prep myself before I start going down the hill. How fast do you think I'm going to be going with that weight? I'm still gonna be pushing an easy 60 for sure. And this is hope it's not one of those 7 or 8%ers downgrades. Oh man, I'm finished. Man, look, I hope I don't burn my brakes out. But you guys are so simple, man. So simple. It's like you guys don't care about your life, you know? And that's why they call truck drivers professional truck drivers. If you ever go to a Love's, if you ever go to a Flying J, if you ever go to a TA, Holiday, you name it, if they sell diesel and you see a truck alley in a truck corridor in there for a truck to go in there and put some fuel in there, Notice when you in there how they talk about professional drivers. Professional drivers, go ahead and fill up and get you a nice hot shower. They call us professional drivers because we have to think for you. Not just ourselves, we gotta think for you. We gotta anticipate what you about to do. You guys are so freaking simple, man. You know, it's like y'all don't care. Y'all think that y'all destination is more important. So y'all jump in front of people, y'all swerve, y'all think the highway is some kind of freaking drag race, goat derby, or whatever you call it. We're not racing. I'm not racing you. You know? I don't get it. You know? My point is this. Think about yourselves when you leave the house. Think about the next person on the road. Do that. Think about it, because I can guarantee you this. If the truckers go ahead and make it an issue to whereas we go ahead and get a big old nice petition written up that said you four-wheelers that's y'all class that just have your class C license, that you guys gotta go ahead and take general knowledge of trucks. I can guarantee you guys will not pass. You won't pass. You guys will not pass. I can guarantee you that. See, I'm going down the hill now. Cell phones, because I noticed a lot of y'all people got cell phones. All I did was click, and I'm filming. You guys be over here like this, or like this, or like this, or like this. You know what? I actually see somebody FaceTiming one, like, yeah, what's going on, baby? Yeah, well, you know we out here, baby. We out here, baby. Like, come on, man. And for the life of me, I don't get why you guys have that foot on the dashboard. I don't get that at all. You know, I don't. I really don't. You know. Somebody drop some comments down here and let me know what the foot on the dashboard means. I mean, like, are you like, or, I mean, I'm you know, I don't know what you guys are doing. There's women, man. I seen an older guy with his foot on the dashboard. I was like, you know what, you need to quit that. What? Think about your life when you're on the roads. Think about the next person while you're out on the road. Think about making sure you get to not only your destination, whether if you're running errands, but think about actually making it back home while you are on the road. Because, like I tell my kids, these streets don't have no pity, no remorse for nobody. None. You know, So these highways don't have any pity for nobody. You're jeopardizing your life as soon as you walk outside your door. So make sure you don't go ahead and put yourself in any kind of harm's way by going ahead and try to cut truckers off without giving them a 50-yard. It's supposed to be 20 to 50 yards, before you can get over in front of a truck. That's what the book says, but I don't know. You guys figure, hey, it's just enough room right here. I don't gotta give them no more room than that. Guess what? There's cameras in every truck. And one more thing before I go ahead and leave you guys to yourselves and let you think about all that stuff. Like, not only that there's cameras in these trucks, they making a lot of trucks govern at 65 miles an hour. So, if there's a truck in the hammer lane, best believe he's trying to go ahead and get ahead of another truck or another situation. 9 times out of 10, it's probably like some camper. They was like the grandmas on the highway, you know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, he's trying to get in front of some camper or some slowpoke or whatever the situation may be, who's not actually doing the speed limit. But think about this. If the trucks are only going 65 miles an hour, then why go ahead and get, I know they talk about what's the law. Well, you know what you was doing before they turned around and made the law to be up in the slow lane. Because you got to think about it. You got oncoming traffic coming into the slow lane, then you got to move over, right? If you're not thinking ahead of time, when you see the little merging sign for the oncoming traffic, then you're going to have to hit your brake, which I notice a lot of y'all hate touching y'all brakes because y'all just want to race, burn up that gas. I don't know why y'all think gas is cheap. It ain't cheap at all. Fuel is not cheap at all. Food ain't cheap at all, but we ain't going to be on that topic. I'm just saying. If you know where you gotta go, if you know where you're going, stay in that lane. Utilize that lane until you get within 4 miles to your exit. Then slowly make your way over into the other lane. Hell, shit, you could be up in a hammer lane just getting it. You know what I'm saying? Until you ahead of everything else in front of you. Once you ahead of everything else in front of you, then it don't really matter. Then you can get back up in the little slow lane. You know what I mean? The trucker lane, actually, because that's what it is. Because we can't really drive in the hammer lane unless we pass it. That's why they made that rule. You guys can be in any lane y'all want to, but you guys always like to be in the trucker lane, the slow lane. Lane 8, lane 1. 1, 2, 3. Hammer, middle lane, first lane. Just be safe out there. That's all I'm saying. Think about the next person next to you, around you, in front of you, and behind you while you out here. You know what I mean? There go red lights. I'm already slowing down.